What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I want to talk a little bit today about stimulus checks and how I think this is leading to debt slavery. So I'll jump right into it here. I'm going to be doing something new on this video. I've never done this before. I'm learning how to do this stuff for the first time. I'm trying to do some video interlay stuff or overlay or whatever it's called. You put the little thing in the bottom. So we're going to see if that works real quick. Alright, so, and we're going. So, we're looking here at an article from thesun.com. The Senate debates paying families up to $10,000 per month with new massive coronavirus stimulus check. Alright, so we got a picture of this guy here who's apparently in on the plan. The bill is proposed by Kamala Harris, Bernie Sanders, and Ed Markey. If passed, $2,000 per month will be sent to individuals, $4,000 to couples, as well as $2,000 for up to 3 children, $2,000 each. So about $2,000 a head. So most you can get if you got a nuclear family with 3 or more children is $10K, which would get you $120,000 a year in stimulus money. All right, so I want to go ahead and do a little bit of math here with this number so we can see exactly how much we're talking about the Federal Reserve Bank just creating. All right, so we're gonna say that's $2,000 per person per year. All right, where's my calculator? All right, that's $2,000 per month for 12 months, 24. So, and then I'm gonna multiply that by the total population. So that's not going to be totally accurate. It's probably much less than the full population is receiving this amount. Every 4th child, 5th child or more, etc. So not everybody's going to end up getting it. Some people won't qualify per their guidelines or whatever. So, but that comes out to be, if you do 24,000 times 330 million people, that's thousands, millions, billions, trillions. $7.9 trillion. All right, and then just go on over here and look. This thing is climbing. I was just looking yesterday, and I think this was at 25,919. So, what is that? A billion? Another billion since yesterday, or 2 billion since yesterday. So we're gonna go ahead and round that up to 26 trillion. So in a year's time, we're gonna be adding 7.92 trillion because of every payment for all these people. So just say that started now, estimated by the end of June 2021, we're looking at 33.92 trillion on that debt clock. Probably more than that, because this is only accounting for the money that's going to people instead of the corporate bailouts that are going to be making the money that goes to the people pale in comparison. So and now we're looking at, let's just say 34 trillion next year, but maybe more, maybe less. I wanted to show you guys estimate in billions, so 3,863 billion, that's 3.8 trillion. Federal Reserve tax revenue fiscal year 2021 estimates. So income taxes saying 1.9 trillion, other types of taxes 3.8 trillion in combined theft for the year. Alright, the reason I think this is important, I want to show you guys, if you're not already aware, 1984, the Grace Commission report, commissioned by the Reagan administration. They came through and they were trying to find where there was wasteful spending and inefficiencies in government. All right, so several pages on this. If you guys want to read the whole thing, this report has been declassified. But I'm going to go right to the important page for our talk today on page 12 of the document. They're talking about, prior to this, raising taxes to pay for more stuff. So we're going to pick up right there. Resistance to additional income taxes would be even more widespread if people were aware that A, 1/3 of all their taxes is consumed by waste and inefficiency in the federal government, as they identified in their survey. B, another 1/3 of all their taxes escapes collection from others as the underground economy blossoms in direct proportion to tax increases and places even more pressure on law-abiding taxpayers, promoting still more underground economy. All right, so that's going to happen. Markets are trying to be free from arbitrary theft. And then the most important part here we're going to get to, with 2/3 of everyone's personal income taxes wasted or not collected, 100% of what is collected is absorbed solely by interest on the federal debt and by federal government contributions to transfer payments. In other words, all individual income tax revenues are gone before 1 nickel is spent on the services which taxpayers expect from their government. So, coming back over here, looking up that 3.8 trillion in theft right here. All of this is going to pay off the interest on this. All right, that's an interest payment to the central banking cartel, which is a handful or dozen or so bloodline banking families in the world, and that's what's happening here. They are loaning our currency to our government, and they are taking our productive health for the rest of our lives, and several generations down are going to be trying to pay this back on a yearly basis. And now that's just paying back the interest. All right, so as these stimulus checks come rolling out, I personally don't want any handouts from the government at all, because if you follow the logical outcome of what's happening here, several generations down from me, I don't have any children myself yet, but when I do, them and their kids and the next kid, so like my great grandchildren would still be dealing with this type of debt slavery if it's not paid off yet. So it's not free money. They're not just we care about you, here, let me give you a bunch of free money because we're really concerned about your livelihood. They're concerned about that multi-trillion-dollar annual interest payment that they're raking in off of us and every other country that's enslaved by central banking. So if you don't have to take it, I don't think you should. Central banking debt doesn't have to be our money, and we don't have to enslave the future over this debt money being dumped out of helicopters. Probably going to do another video later on about money in general and what I think are the best types of money and competing currencies and whatnot. I think there's better options than fiat currency out there. But what do you guys think? Are you excited about the next stimulus payment? Or are you going to take more of a principled stand against it? Let me know. Later.